morning, friends. Hello, welcome to another week of virtual learning coming to you from South St. Paul. Let's go ahead and get started with our flag. Here you go. This is our flag, red, white, and blue. Before it we stand so proud and true. Good job. Now we are going to sing one verse of Rise and Shine without the CD. We're just going to sing it. Are you ready? Rise and shine and welcome to school today. Rise and shine and welcome to school today. Rise and shine and welcome to school today. We're so glad you're out there. All right, welcome. It is time to do our calendar. And we are going to sing days of the week. Make your D. Here we go. Days of the week. 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 There's Sunday and there's Monday. There's Tuesday and there's Wednesday. There's Thursday and there's Friday. And then there's Saturday. Days of the week. Days of the week. Days of the week. Days of the week, days of the week. Thinking caps on now. Who can tell me what month it is, what month it is, what month it is? Who can tell me what month it is? It starts with letter A. You should all say it together. April. Very good. It is April. We are just cruising through this school year. We're at the end of April. We're on the last week, way down here. Now, you're going to have to think hard because remember, before you can tell me what comes, you got to make sure you look at the pattern from the corner. And on Saturday it was a flower and we have a snail. So what should today be? A snail. That's right. I'm going to put up my snail right here. All right. So we're going to say the pattern just starting at 19. Flower, snail, snail, flower, snail, snail, flower, snail, snail. Very good. Now, we're going to count. And Heidi's going to zoom in on those numbers. She might have already zoomed in because she's pretty good at that zooming. And I want you to look while we count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27. Wow. All right. When you were counting, did you notice anything different on those calendar numbers? Well, I want you to think about it and then get back to me. If you know, let your mom and dad know and they can tell me, alrighty? Anyways, let's get busy with our letter. And like I said, we are on the last week and we're going to get through all of these letters. And ta-da! It is a T. And a T, you put your thumb right next to the pointer and it pokes out. And the T makes a T sound. The T says T. The T says T. All the letters make a sound. The T says T. All right. Well, there's a fun song that we like to sing that starts with the letter T. And it is a tootie-tie, right? I gotta make sure I know what number it's on. It is number 11. So, turn on the CD player. And now we will count. Situate there. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11.
Elbows back. Elbows back. A tootie-ta, a tootie-ta,
A tootie-ta-ta.
a tootie-ta, a tootie-ta, a tootie-ta-ta.
Oh, you guys are good out there.
Thumbs up. Elbows back. Elbows back. Feet apart. Feet apart. A tootie-ta, a tootie-ta, a tootie-ta-ta. A tootie-ta, a tootie-ta, a tootie-ta-ta. Thumbs up.
Thumbs up.
Elbows back.
Elbows back.
Feet apart.
Feet apart.
Knees together.
Knees together.
A
Tootie-ta, a tootie-ta, a tootie-ta-ta.
A tootie-ta, a tootie-ta, a tootie-ta-ta. Thumbs up. Thumbs up. Elbows back. Elbows back. Feet apart. Feet apart. Knees together. Knees together. Bottoms up. Bottoms up. A tootie-ta, a tootie-ta,
A tootie-ta-ta.
a tootie-ta, a tootie-ta, a tootie-ta-ta. Thumbs up. Thumbs up. Elbows back. Elbows back. Feet apart. Feet apart. Knees together. Knees together. Bottoms up. Bottoms up. Tongue out. Tongue out.
A hoo-ha, a hoo-ha, a hoo-ha-ha.
A tootie-ta, a tootie-ta, a tootie-ta-ta. Thumbs up. Thumbs up. Elbows back. Elbows back. Feet apart. Feet apart. Knees together. Knees together. Bottoms up. Bottoms up. Tongue out. Tongue out. Eyes shut. Eyes shut. A tootie-ta, a tootie-ta, a tootie-ta-ta.
Ta-ta.
A tootie-ta, a tootie-ta, a tootie-ta-ta. Thumbs up.
Thumbs up.
Elbows back.
Elbows back.
Feet apart.
Feet apart.
Knees together.
Knees together.
Bottoms up.
Bottoms up.
Tongue out. Tongue out. Eyes shut. Eyes shut. Turn around. Turn around.
A hoo-ha, a hoo-ha, a hoo-ha-ha.
A tootie-ta, a tootie-ta, a tootie-ta-ta.
All right. Wow, boys and girls, I bet your parents really think Teacher Stephanie's a nutty person now, don't you think? I make you do that crazy song? All right. Well, let's take a look at writing our letter T. I'm going to get out my marker and my whiteboard, get my cap off, and pinch. So here we go. Make the T. You make a line across the top, and then you make a line down. Pretty easy peasy. Line across and down, across and down, across and down. Now, that's your uppercase T. When you make your lowercase t, you make a line down, but you start a tiny bit above the middle line, the dotted line. So you make a line up or down, and then you cross right on the dot. Line down and across. So it's the same, but you have to watch where you cross the T. So line down, and when you make the uppercase T, you cross right on the top. But when you make the lowercase t, you cross more in the middle. Line up and across. So that is your T for the day. T. So T is for topsy-turvy. T is for toodaloo and tootie-ta. And it's also for I had a tiny turtle. His name was Tiny Tim. I put him in the bathtub to see if he could swim. He drank up all the water. He ate up all the soap. Now he's home sick in bed with a bubble in his throat. Oh, bubble, 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 pop. Yes, there you go. That is Tiny Tim the turtle. Well, this week we are going to take an adventure down to the pond. And I don't know if you can go to a pond. I don't know if there's ponds out there by where you live, but that's okay. We're going to talk about them. You can go on Google and look up pictures of ponds, and I'm going to show you something tomorrow. But today we're going to talk about a turtle, because turtles like water, and a lot of them live by ponds. And so each day today we're going to talk about the turtle. Tomorrow we're going to talk about a frog, and then a dragonfly, and then just the pond in general. And the pond is like a little body of water. And There are lots of little creatures that live there, and there's also lots of plants and bugs. So we're going to talk about this turtle today. So in your bag of all kinds of good stuff that you got, you have a sheet, and it is called The Life Cycle of a Turtle. And on there, you have 4 different pictures. We have this top one, which is a big turtle, an adult-sized turtle. But next to it, we have some eggs. And then down here, we have what is called a hatchling, which is the turtle as he comes out of the egg. And then we have a juvenile turtle. A juvenile turtle is like you guys, a little kid turtle. All right? So what you get to do today is color these pictures of the turtle. And you know, like I've always said in school, when we're actually in school, I don't do all the coloring because it gets kind of boring to watch Teacher Stephanie color. But what I want to show you is that after you color your turtles, you need to cut them out. And you see there's lines. And so here we go. Thumb on the top and fingers on the bottom. And I'm going to cut kind of fast, but you take your time at home. And we're going to cut right on this line. Cut this square out. A rectangle, I guess it is. It's not quite a square, is it? And then you have to cut each of these pieces apart. So I'm going to cut down the middle. And I'm going to cut apart and apart. Now, so what do you think? How do you think this turtle starts out? It's not going to start out as big turtle, right? Well, the big turtle actually goes in the sand and lays eggs. So what you're going to do is take your picture of your eggs because they come first. And we're going to take our piece of paper, and then you're going to glue the eggs on there because the eggs come first. So you put on your eggs. All right. So then after the eggs, are we going to have that big turtle yet? No. Are we going to have the hatchling? Remember, a hatchling is where the turtle starts peeking out of the eggs. So that should come next. So we're going to put the hatchling. And then, of course, after you're a baby turtle or a baby, you become a kid, right? So then we'll put in the kid turtle. And then after you're a kid, you grow up and you become an adult, right? So lastly, we're going to put on our adult turtle. So after you glue them on, you get to do some number practice writing. So we have your eggs. You're going to write a number 1, which is straight line down. The hatchling is number 2. So you make a C and curve with a line on it. A 3 for the kid turtle is 2 C's, right? And then a 4 is an L with a line. Did I make it the right way? I made it backwards. See, that's why you always got to go to school and you have to practice, right? Because I can't make a 4. I'll look at it this way.
It's hard backwards.
There you go. So that's why you have to practice, 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 because that makes things better. So, a turtle, like we said, is an animal that lives down by the pond. They have a hard shell on their back. The shell is like their house, right? They can go in there and hide. Is there any type of safety drill that we do at school and we talk about being a turtle? That's right. When we have a tornado or weather drill, tornado, T, we get to be a turtle. And you remember what we do when we're a turtle. We go down in the basement and we sit on our knees and we cover up our head and put our hands on the back of our head and we look kind of like a turtle and we're really quiet. But before we get there, we have to move really fast, so we aren't really like a turtle when we're on our way, right? But we're quiet. And it's that time of the year right now for tornadoes and severe weather. So maybe you can have a practice turtle drill at your house. So you have that to do today, and you get to make another type of a turtle. So the other thing you get in your packet is a semicircle. It's a half of a circle, right? Does that look like a turtle? No. Well, we're going to make it into a turtle. All right. So we're going to give it a head right here. So I'm going to get out my handy dandy glue stick. I like my handy dandy glue stick. And I'm going to put where I want my turtle's head. Oh my goodness. Go. Stick on his head. And now, turtles have, I'm going to flip it over. Actually, I'll put it on this. Yeah, maybe we go like this. Put some glue on the bottom. And then how many legs do you think that turtle has? 4. So we're going to put on our 4 legs. 1, 2. Oh, they're all sticking to my 3. 4, and now, what do we have to stay to make sure everything sticks? 1, 2, 3, push it on there, stick for me. 4, 5, 6, now it sticks. Last, this little turtle needs a tail. So, you can stick on a tail. But, that doesn't quite look like a turtle shell. So, you have some little brown pieces of paper that you can decorate, stick some glue on there, and you can make it look more like a turtle shell. And then you can get out your markers and add some more to your turtle. Like, he probably needs an eye to see, right? Or it could be a girl turtle. Make some cool eyelashes for that turtle and a happy face, because this is a happy tiny turtle. And then if you want, you can color some brown around your spots. You can use a green marker and spruce color a little bit on your shell. All right. And there you have, ta-da, your turtle. All right. So, your homework for today is your letter T. And the very first thing that you can all make to go with your letter T is the turtle. Now you have a turtle and you have the life cycle of a turtle. And then, so you have 3 things to do today. Letter T, the life cycle of a turtle, and making your turtle. So you're going to be kind of busy. And there's also a piece of paper in your packet that has a bunch of little different things that you could see in a pond, like a turtle and a frog and some flowers and things. And I don't have it right here, but it is in there, and it doesn't have a date on it for moms and dads. But what it is if you do go outside for a walk, you can take that piece of paper with you. And kids, you can take a marker or crayon and make little tally marks. So on the sheet where there's a flower, and you see a flower. So let's look here. So this is the little flower on the sheet, and you're out there on the scavenger hunt, and you see a flower. One time, next time you make another line. Remember, we did tally marks when we did our shape hunt at school. So you make a pond hunt and go look for things in the pond, and you can make tally marks. And if you really listen close, what sound do you hear at the beginning of tally? T. Very good. All right, so we are going to end our day by singing 2 songs, because it's always fun to sing. So I'm going to think of a song, and And the first letter of my song makes a sound. So, what letter is that? An H. Very good. So, let's sing. Horsey, horsey, on our way. We've been together for many a day. So let your tail go swish as the wheels go round. Giddy up, we're homeward bound. And what happens as we go up the hill? 'Cause it gets slow, right? Just like when you ride a bike up a hill. Horsey, horsey, on our way. We've been together for many a day. So let your tail go swish as the wheels go round. Giddy up, we're homeward bound. And we're going down the hill now. Horsey, horsey, on our way. We've been together for many a day. So let your tail go swish as the wheels go round. Giddy up, we're homeward bound. And we're coming into our barn. Horsey, horsey, on our way. We've been together for many a day. So let your tail go swish as the wheels go round. Giddy up, we made it home. All right, very good. Nice work. So the horsey went home. And now I'm going to think of a song that first letter starts with a. That's right, an apple. And you might see some apple trees out there today if you're going out on a scavenger hunt. Way up high in the apple tree, 2 little apples smiled at me. So I shook that tree as hard as I could. Down came the apples. They were good. All right. Well, friends, I will see you tomorrow. Goodbye.